Welcome. Game time decision. I gotta get in the middle.
I got you. I got it. We're good.
Where am I at? Welcome, game time decision, everybody. Friday edition, April Fool. All that good jazz. Don't be alarmed. We will not try and fool you today.
Oh, come on. You should have just left. I was going to have a big presentation how I have a new ticket on the Los Angeles Lakers to win the championship, and now you just freaking ruined. I'm done. See ya. Bye.
All right. Bye. All right. So now we're good. Now we got rid of half of that. All right.
I just bet the Yotes to win the Stanley Cup. Then while we're at it, my bad. If we're going as bad as the Lakers, I just bet the Sabres
take the
to win
Sabres.
the Stanley Cup. Yeah. Freaking idiots would bet that.
I mean, who does that? Anyways, welcome everybody. Game time edition, like I said, Friday edition of Game Time Decision. I am joined here. I am Detroit Lenny, your host, Picks and Parlays. I'm joined with our favorite knuckleheads, Nick and Tim Earl from Earl Sports Bets. How we doing, gentlemen? We ready for the weekend? All that good jazz?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
hoping for a good weekend.
Oh,
I've been absolutely killing the NBA. Another 2-0 night last night, and I'm 40-20 my last 30 days. So it's been a fantastic run so far.
That would have won you handicap 10.
It would have.
Well, no, he had 41. Jeff Bradley won handicap 10.
Which I did
41-19. That was a great record. 41-19. 40 is a winner, though.
I finished fifth, or finished tied in fifth, so I didn't do bad.
Yep.
At least I made it through this month.
Yeah, there you go. It's more you can say for.
I forgot to put picks in one day, and that was it. Yeah, I forgot to put picks in.
I forgot this, that, whatever. Welcome, everybody. If you're coming into the show, if you're brand new, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. We're going to go over the NBA injury report, updates, all that good stuff. Also, Nick Earl is going to go over my camera's like all jacked up. It's like turned to the right. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to lean this way for a minute. Nick Earl is going to go over the NHL goalie updates, injury report, all that good stuff. I'm going to fix my camera when he takes the floor there. We're going to talk. Where are we going first? We going to NBA? That's what
I got it.
My thing. All right, we're going to do the NBA injury report. Nick Earl, don't go nowhere. We shall return. Tim Earl, Pistons outright cash winner. Easy. 9.5-point favorite. Easy money. That was the easiest bet.
Joel Embiid and the Sixers are all clowns.
Boom. What he said. He said it. I don't want the smoke.
I've been saying it for a while.
True.
Jokic MVP all the way.
True. Before we get too far into this show, though, don't forget above my head here, Caesar Sportsbook, link in the description of this video. I'm going to scroll this down at the bottom. You can get up to $1,100 in first bet insurance on first bet. You get up to $1,100 on your insurance bets. So in participating states, Caesar Sportsbook, link in the description of this video. Follow it. Join up if you all haven't already. Participating states, obviously, you got to be of age, all that good stuff. Otherwise, Tim Earl, take it away, my friend.
Yes, and it is April, so this is definitely going to be the tricky part of the next week and a half, 2 weeks up until the NBA playoffs. It's going to be quite tricky because there's going to be a lot of teams sitting, a lot of teams in clinching situations, stuff you have to look out for, and that's a big reason why you guys should be watching Game Time Decision. We'll go ahead and start off the Dallas Mavericks are in Washington taking on the Wizards. No Kyle Kuzma, no Hardaway on the Dallas side, but Hardaway's kind of been out for the entire rest of the year until playoffs. The Dallas Mavericks have clinched a spot in the playoffs. Granted, they are still fighting for seedings. I believe they're currently in that 3 seed in the West. They're tied with the Warriors, and they have a little bit of questionable calls, but that's definitely going to be a competitive. I believe it's like a 3-game difference between 3, 4, 5, and 6 in that Western Conference, so that will definitely be competitive. Washington's already eliminated, so these are 2 teams that already know their spot. It's like an 8-point spread. It would be a lean towards the Wizards, surprisingly enough, but I'm not going after this game. I'm being very selective, and it's been working out nicely for me. Last year's me would have had 7 plays on today's slate. I have 2. So nothing in this game, although it would be a lean towards the Wizards. Next up, we get the Toronto Raptors against the Orlando Magic. This one is now an 11.5-point spread. This was a 9 last night, so it definitely has moved. We will not see Wendell Carter Jr. for the Orlando Magic. Other than that, everybody else in this game should be good to go. Pulling up the standings, the Raptors are currently sitting a half game behind the Bulls and 2.5 games in front of the Cavs, so they have something to fight for. The Magic have something to fight for too. They are currently tied with the Houston Rockets for the worst team in the league, so they're hoping for that number 1 spot. I'm kidding. It's a lottery pick. It really doesn't matter, but I could definitely see Toronto winning, but I could see Magic covering in this game. No bet in that one, though. The Indiana Pacers are in Boston taking on the Celtics. This is a 14.5-point spread. Malcolm Brogdon is most likely just going to sit out the rest of the year, and I don't blame him. Robert Williams is going to be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks with a knee injury. That's going to really hurt the Celtics, who are currently sitting in 3rd place in the East, 2 games back of the Heat. They have a half-game lead up on the Clowns from Philadelphia. I think it's a good spot for Indiana to cover, but Boston to win. It's a lot of these with these teams, just because they're humongous spreads and they're teams that have already clinched and teams that have already been eliminated. So when you look at that, I kind of lean more towards the teams that got eliminated already, just because the teams that clinched, I could definitely see certain teams not putting out their starters. But this one, you're going to get most of the starters, but I'm expecting the Pacers to maybe keep this one close enough. Speaking of games that I do not want to touch, we get the Kings and the Rockets up next. And boy, is there a bunch of injuries in this one. I think this one has, there's 3 games that have a lot of injuries. Sabonis, Fox, Wood, all out in this game. CGen, questionable. These 2 teams suck. Let's be honest. I think it's like a 2.5-point spread. The Kings are statistically still in. They're statistically still in the playoffs. I believe if they lose, they are eliminated. But they're currently 3.5 games back of the Spurs / the Lakers for that 10 spot. They're not going to make it. Let's be honest. And then the Rockets are already eliminated. You know what? Yeah, Nick, I see what you were doing before.
Stop it. Get some help.
There you go. There's your 1-800-GAMBLER. We'll keep on moving on. The Phoenix Suns are in Memphis taking on the Grizzlies. And dang, we have a little bit of a situation here. I'm not going to do the 1-800-GAMBLER for this one, Nick. It's 1 versus 2. But the Suns have already clinched the 1 spot, and the Grizzlies have already clinched the 2 spot. They've got nothing to play for.
Is it really 1 versus 2? Is it really 1 versus 2? Everybody's
it is a 1 versus 2 in the West. Correct. It is a 1 versus 2. Get out of here. Ja Morant still out for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Memphis decides, you know what? We don't need this win. Bane, Jackson, Jones, and Adams were all ruled doubtful, not playing tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies are sitting everybody. This line has moved. I believe it was 2.5 last night. It is up to a 7.5. Don't mess with this game. You really don't have to. At this point, kind of lean towards the Grizzlies, but you should not be messing with this game. You have a lot of Memphis sitting everybody out. This one's just a mess. I'm laying off with that one. Speaking of games that are a mess, I actually really like the next one. Only because I beat a humongous live movement. The Clippers are in Milwaukee taking on the Bucks. Both of these 2 teams played last night. Bucks won in overtime versus the Nets. Clippers lost in overtime versus the Bulls. So both teams are on back-to-backs. Both teams after an overtime loss or overtime game. Bucks are going to be sitting Giannis, Holiday, and Middleton tonight, when the Clippers are going to be sitting Paul George and Reggie Jackson. Just rest purposes. Just because the Bucks last night, they clinched the playoff spot. They're now currently sitting number 2 in the East, half game back. And yesterday, with the Lakers' loss, the Clippers have clinched a spot in the play-ins. They cannot move up. They cannot move down. They are clinched into that play-in spot. So definitely lack of motivation for both these teams. I got the Clippers at 8.5 last night and the money line at plus 280. It is down to a 3.5 and a plus 140. So I'm very happy with my line movement. If you're interested in G League basketball, this is the game for you. But at this point, I wouldn't touch it. If anything, lean towards the Bucks at this point. But I am laying off the Clippers and the Bucks. Oh, sorry, I got the Clippers, but the line's no longer good. The Detroit Pistons are in Oklahoma City taking on the Thunder. The Thunder are the Pistons are 4-point favorites. Pistons favorites, you know what to do. Fade them. I did not bet it, but it would be a lean towards the Thunder. The only reason why I did not bet it, still no SGA, still no Giddey for Oklahoma City. Jeremiah Grant still out for Detroit. Dort still out for Oklahoma City. This one was very close to being a 1-800-gambler game as well. Just couldn't. I just didn't want to do that to Lenny. Pistons have been playing really well as of late. They've been covering Spurs.
Stop it. Get some help.
Damn it, Nick. Why did you do that? That was not me. I promise. That was Nick.
Hey,
Yep.
it's fair. It's fair. You follow
the
Pistons. Follow the Pistons when they get points. Fade them when they don't get points.
Hey,
As a favorite,
I was not going to put the button for that one just because the Pistons have been making me some money.
They had.
Therefore, I'm passing on this game. So, not interested in that one. The Spurs are hosting the Blazers. This one, I believe, is another 15-point spread. If you want to grab the Spurs on the money line, it is minus 1,600. A little bit bonkers there, but it makes sense because Portland is starting a G League lineup. You get Dame still out, Nurkic still out, Hart still out, Simon still out, Wofford out, Winslow out, Nasir Little. This Blazers team's got nothing, and they're going to have nothing for the rest of the time. They are still not mathematically eliminated yet, which is stupid. They should be. They will be after tonight, especially when they lose to the Spurs. This is not a good Blazers team. We kind of knew that one already. I can't bet this one. Way too wide of a spread. Not interested in this one. This next one's kind of like a playoff matchup. We get the Timberwolves in Denver taking on the Nuggets. This is a 3-point spread. High total of 242. Nuggets are currently 3 games up on the Minnesota Timberwolves. I believe with a win tonight, they would clinch a playoff spot just because it would push the Timberwolves far enough back where they would not be able to catch the Nuggets. No real significant injuries besides McDaniels, who is out for the Timberwolves. Obviously, still no Murray or Porter for the Nuggets. They're most likely, if they come back, it's going to be in the playoffs. So a little bit of a downgrade there. But I still think the Nuggets win this game. They play really well at home. I like how they play. It's a -3. It's not a big spread. I think they could cover. Did I bet it? No, I did not, because I kept myself to 2 plays today, and the last play will come in this last game where we get the Pelicans and the Lakers. And of course, I have the 1,000-unit whale play all over the Lakers. No, it's April 1st. That is no. I'm on the Pelicans. I got him at +1.5, and it's a pick 'em now. It got up to Pelicans -2. LeBron James is questionable for tonight's game. Anthony Davis is planning on returning. I'm fine with that. Pelicans all day. Anthony Davis hasn't played a game since mid-February. LeBron is a bum. And this is going to be a Pelicans team that I've been backing a lot lately. They've been playing some good basketball. And they're still fighting to make sure that they can get into a playing game. They're currently 2 games up on the Spurs and the Lakers. A win tonight would definitely be able to push them, I believe, into the play-in spot to the point where I think they pretty much clinch a play-in spot. So it would be a Pelican spot or nothing for me in this game. I'm going Pelicans as +1. I got them at +1.5 as my second of my NBA plays for tonight. That is everything from the NBA 10-game slate. I know I talked for a while. We'll let Nick and Lenny come back and talk some hockey.
That's fine. No, you're fine. We got an hour to fill. You took 15 minutes. Oh, wake up, Nick. Wake up. It's the NHL time.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, you can take a nap, get an Oreo. Do you, brother.
Damn it, I need
we
Oreos.
shall be back. I know. You're so pissed. All right, so we got a pretty decent there's an interesting slate tonight. I'm going to get your take on there. I'm on some totals. That's really where I'm at tonight. So
last night was chalk. Tonight's over.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I hope I don't get burned because like 2-3 days ago, we were talking about how we were about to see some unders. I just don't think so tonight. It's Friday Night Lights. We're going to light the lamp, light the post up, light it all up because we're firing shots.
Let's not light the post up. Let's not light the post
light it up. I'm open for
lighting the post up doesn't get us goals. So
that's true. All right, get off the couch, get it moving. I'm gonna give you.
Well, unfortunately, this is where I have to record from. So
I know you're fine. I'm messing with you.
I do adjust.
All right, NHL, take it away, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it on. Oh, yeah,
Wait, that's me. I gotta take me out.
Tim got the Pokemon Oreos there. All right, we're gonna kick it on off here. The Buffalo Sabres host the Nashville Predators in this first game here. Let me refresh my injury page, see if we have any confirmed goalies. We do have a couple. UC Saros confirmed for the Nashville Predators. Craig Anderson expected for the Sabres. For injuries, Dante Fabro and Borowecki for the Predators are both questionable. And for the Sabres, Colin Miller remains out, as well as Dylan Cagliata. For me, I'm on the over in this game. This is one of those overs I have. Over 6. This was my best bet over on Terry's show. And I really do like this play. I think we get goals on both sides. I lean towards the Sabres team total. I have Tage Thompson to score a goal. I also have Roman Josi to score a goal. I sprinkled some goal scorer props today as well. I think I have 10 or 11 goal scorer props. So those were the two I got to from that game. Moving on to the next one here, and this one is a game of an example of why you bet your lines early. Tampa Bay Lightning are hosting the Chicago Blackhawks in this one here. Kevin Lankinen confirmed in net for the Blackhawks. Andre Vasilevsky expected for the Bolts, the Lightning. For the Blackhawks here, Chiara and Murphy remain out. For the Lightning, it's just Ryan McDonough out for them. And this is an example of why you bet your lines early, especially with bigger favorites. If you like big favorites, you like them on the puck line, take them the night before. I got this at puck line at minus 115. It's currently sitting around 145. Lightning on the puck line here tonight. I also like Steven Stamkos and Victor Hedman to score goal. Moving on to the next matchup here, we have the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers. Battle of New York. Love this game. Semyon Varlamov and Igor Shesterkin are in net. Andy Green is questionable for this game for the Islanders. Cal Clutterbuck, Scott Mayfield, and Ilya Sorokin remain out for the Islanders. On the other side here, Hayjack is questionable, as well as Ryan Strome, Sammy Blau, Kabo Kakko, and Kevin Rooney for the Rangers all remain out. I like the over in this game. I know these are two defensive-minded teams, but the Islanders, they've been putting up some goals lately. I like Brock Nelson to get on the board as well. He leads the NHL in goals since the start of February, which is kind of surprising considering all the big talent on the top there. And it's a New York Islander in Brock Nelson. So I like the over, and I like Brock Nelson to put up a goal. On the other side, I wouldn't talk you off of Chris Kreider. Moving on to the next matchup here. This is not a matchup I particularly like. This is, I think, one of the only games I didn't get to today. The Red Wings are hosting the.
It's the marquee matchup of the night. Marquee matchup of the night.
It's a crap matchup, is what it is. Ottawa Senators and Detroit Red Wings. There's another game that I have designated for the 1-800-GAMBLER button, so it's not this one, unfortunately. Mads Sogard making his debut for the Ottawa Senators. Projected Alex Nedeljkovic on the other side. Thomas Chabot remains out the rest of the season. Crookshank, Murray, and Pinto all out for the Sens. On the Red Wings side is Giovanni Smith, Robbie Fabry, Rowney, and Stevens all remain out still. I want nothing to do with this game. I lean towards an over, and I lean towards the Sens because I'm not laying juice with the Red Wings. I think the Red Wings are similar to the Pistons, where you take them more as a dog and never as a favorite. Moving on to the next matchup here. This one I actually really like. The St. Louis Blues are at the Edmonton Oilers. Jordan Binnington and Mike Smith is the goalie matchup. These two goalies have really struggled this year. Torrey Krug, questionable. Jordan Kyrou, questionable. Tyler Bozak and Paranovich remain out. Chris Russell remains out for the Oilers. I like the over 6.5 in this spot here. I don't really have a lean towards the side. I do have 2 goal scorer props on the side of the Oilers. One with the Blues, David Perron. He's been on fire lately. I won't talk you off of any props here. I got him to score a goal tonight. And when the Oilers play, and I did bet, and when I do bet goal scorer props, you click on Connor McDavid's name and you move on. And then I also took plus 300 with Ryan Nugent Hopkins as well to score a goal. So I like goals in this game, and Perron, Nugent Hopkins, and McDavid. Moving on here, the Vegas Golden Knights are at the Seattle Kraken here. Logan Thompson, Philip Grubauer is your goalie matchup here. Laurent Brossoit is questionable. Doesn't matter. Thompson's already confirmed for tonight. William Carrier, Colasar, Nolan Patrick, all questionable. Nicholas Hague, Brett Howden, Max Pacioretty, Riley Smith, Mark Stone all remain out. On the other side, Hayden Fleury and Jaden Schwartz is questionable for this game. He may be returning. Brendan Senev is out for the rest of the year for the Kraken. I like the Vegas Golden Knights in this spot here. Team total over 3.5 and full game over 6. I can see this, though, being a 5-4 Seattle win, to be completely honest. I can see this being a high-scoring game, and it wouldn't surprise me because we saw a similar situation just a few days ago when the Seattle Kraken, they played a team back-to-back games. They played the Kings back-to-back games. They lost the first game, got puck lined, and then they won 6-1 the second game. Wouldn't surprise me if the Kraken did it again today. But I think that the Vegas Golden Knights are a team that we should look forward to backing a little bit heading down the stretch here. I think they're going to go on a little bit of a run. They're getting healthier, and this is still a very talented team. I like Jonathan Marchessault and Jack Eichel to score a goal as well. Finishing it on off here, the final matchup of the night, the Ducks are at the Coyotes.
Stop it. Get some help.
Did you really think I was going to use that button for any other game than that one? If you did, then you have never seen this show before. Anthony Stolar is expected in net. Karel Vejmelka confirmed in net. Ryan Getzlaf is questionable for this game. Silverberg is out along with Max Jones and Ryan Kessler. Chikrin, Krause, Fisher, Kirk, Ladd, Timmins, and Roussel are all out. And unfortunately for the Coyotes, a big name was added in that last game they played. Clayton Keller was out the rest of the year. He got, I think it was a hit, and he went right into the boards. Oh no, he was going in for a scoring attempt, and he slipped and went right into the boards. His leg got buckled and broken. And got carted off the ice. That was a very unfortunate turn of events there. I saw it live. I was watching that game. That was tough to watch because that was one of the only positives this Coyotes team had this year. The Clayton Keller year that he was having. I like over in this game. Goals, 2 teams that are out of the playoff race. You really expect anybody to be stepping in front of shots and blocking shots when you're this far out? Absolutely not. Give me over. I got it at 5.5. I wouldn't talk you off of 6 as well. And give me the hot dog guy, Phil Kessel, to score a goal tonight, plus 325.
The hot dog guy?
Yep. He got that. He got that. With? Yeah, he got that nickname because when he was being asked about the trade deadline, because he was in rumors to be traded, he was like, I don't care as long as the hot dogs are good there.
That's fair. I mean, it's a fair request. You know what I mean?
And he's one of those guys where he doesn't look like a current day hockey player. He's one of those rough and tough guys. Well, he's a little bit cool, kind of looking, a little bit on the bigger side, and he's not.
He's husky. He's our guy. He's our guy.
He's tough. I'll give husky. Yeah, he's husky.
Yeah,
that's
husky.
That's how we'll describe him.
Yeah. When your mom has to take
fluffy.
you to JCPenney's to buy jeans in the husky size.
He's not fluffy. He's not damn or anything like that. But he's a bigger guy.
That's fair. He probably watches the show and he agrees. Oreo cookies, better than Girl Scouts. So, all right, we're gonna bring Tim Earl in here because contractually we have to. That joke just doesn't get old. I don't care. We're going to go through the chat, answer some questions. You guys got any questions about any particular games for the weekend or today? Like fire them at us, because in about 35 minutes, we're out and we'll be back Monday. We're here Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern. Max wager lineup. I'll go through it real quick. Midday money with Tim Earl and Sean Higgs. That starts at noon Eastern, followed up with Allie Burns at 1 o'clock Eastern. Just Parlays with Chris King. That's at 2 Eastern. Then you go back to the window with Scott, and we are the main event. Game time decision, 5 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday, though. So if you got games, fire it at us. I am on VGK over, and I'm on VGK in regulation. It was only like minus 110. I got it. Now it's like
I got the team total at 105.
I don't hate that either. I am also on a few other hockey. I'm on the Red Wings money line, and the over. I'm over because the game's going to end up 5-4. I'm hoping it's 5 Wings for Ottawa, but the game's going to end up 5-4. Probably in 3 overtimes.
It says a lot when the Red Wings lost their last game 5-4 in overtime, and the head coach was saying that they played a lot better defensively that game.
Bro, like we have one of the best rookie defensemen with Cider, however you say his name.
He's gonna win the Calder Trophy.
And he's great, but it's just him. Like it's like him, the level, and then there's dog shit, and then there's the rest of the team. Okay, defensively wise, and goaltending. I'm still waiting for Thomas Greiss to show up outside because we're gonna scrap. But God, don't get me started. All right, let's start over here. Marlo thinks
you got it.
Yeah, I wish. Oh my God. I would sign his jersey for him. That's how good of a player I think I am, better than he is. Marlo, I thought this was funny. NBA update report. The whole damn team, the whole damn league's sitting out.
Dude, there's a lot.
But we get to fade the Lakers, or we get to fade LeBron though.
Yeah, we get to fade LeBron. Welcome to the NBA the next week and a half.
Fair enough. Bananas Grape says hi, Tim. Hi, Nick. Hi. Tate says hi. Just hi. Supness.
Real quick, go back to Supness.
Supness.
He was on the ESB show yesterday. Mm-hmm. He also hit an 11-leg parlay last night. And guess what? Guess what Lex did not do?
He didn't send me no damn Orioles.
He didn't hedge. He let it ride. He turned his $25 into $2,100.
Lex, you're not no damn Gardner, are you? Good for you.
We sweated that one out.
Lex is a gambler.
The last two that we sweated out together was Colorado race to 2 and Calgary race to 2.
Now those are some sweats too, because you can't really.
Guys, the Kings were up 1-0.
Yeah,
it was tied 1-1.
Flames. Oh my God.
Dude.
They cost me a 3-team parlay.
Yeah.
I gave out on the show too. So I mean, it is what it is. 2 out of 3.
Yep.
Silva says Grizzlies are afraid of the Suns. That's why that player have been ruled out.
Stay away from that game.
There you go. Marlo says Cade player props. For tonight, I don't like anything to do with the Pistons when they're a favorite. I don't care if it's -1 or -100. It's like I don't want nothing to do with them when they're favorites. I stay away from totals.
If you give me 100 points with any team, I'll take 100 points.
I'm still not doing it because watch them win. I'm telling you, they'll cover too. We talk about this in hockey. The Pistons steal coin because everybody thinks they can just fade them, but nobody takes them with points. We've been telling you guys yesterday, -9.5, outright winner.
I had it. Oh, I had +11, but still, it worked.
Yeah. Fakers, yes. Lakers, same difference.
Yeah.
Tiffany Myers, this is going to lead us into some college basketball talk. Tonight, I wanted to talk about this game too. Anyway, I know. Fresno State, Coastal Carolina. I'm on Coastal with the points. Okay. I like, and I even sprinkled a half unit on the money line. I do. I think Coastal's a live dog here.
Yep.
And everybody and their brother seems to be on Fresno State. I'm on Coastal. I'm not saying bet it. I'm not saying anything like that. Like, I was on Xavier. We were all on Xavier last night against Texas A&M.
Yep.
But I was also on Washington State against Texas A&M. So I just been fading Texas A&M. And it worked out last night. So
and for that game, I think we ran the numbers and we had that one around a 1.5 point spread favor of Fresno State. So it'd be a lean towards Coastal. Not enough to bet it. We were not interested in betting it. We'll have 3 more plays the rest of the way, and that will be in the Final Four, and championship. We have to have something wrong.
You got anything on the total for this game tonight? It's at 126.5.
Dude, Fresno is just
it's only moved
Fresno is a very, very slow team. I could see this one being a boring game that finishes 56-52. It's going to be a boring game.
First one to 60 wins for sure.
I don't know if any of them get to 60. Fresno is like the second is like the third slowest paced team in the league in all of college.
We're going to get back to some college for the weekend. We're going to run through the 2 games that are coming up here. Steve says, hey, what's happening, Mr. Earl?
Hey.
Neil says, let's go. Bananas and Grapes also says hi to me. So hello back to you. Now that you've said it.
Yeah, he said hi to us earlier and then said hi to you.
I know. Why am I last? That's awesome.
Save the best for last.
Marlo was interested in the Ottawa goalie. Hope we answered your question there. My simple review says over in the Oilers and the Blues. I am on that. Nick Earl, you said you like that too, right? Yeah. Yep. And the Nuggets plus 3.5 and Stanford Women College parlay. Holy.
Okay. I'm guessing you bought a crap ton of points with the Nuggets because they are 3.5 point favorites, not dogs.
Maybe that's what he meant.
Maybe. Yeah.
And the
I don't mind it. And Stanford, we didn't touch women's.
Yeah, we don't have nothing going
Stanford,
on.
I think nope, that's
Stanford plays Louisville.
Stanford is against UConn, and they're 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah, that's right. Stanford knocked out
Carolina versus
Louisville already lost, did they? Yeah.
I'm not betting
Stanford. Stanford's not a bad pick because they're the defending champions, and they brought back a bunch of players.
That's fair. Miguel says Golden Knights for the win tonight. I think they take care of business against the Kraken.
Yeah, I don't mind the Knights tonight.
I just don't hate. I hate that it's in Seattle. And the only thing you keep in the back of your head is that they did this last time with the Seattle Kraken, where they played the same team twice in a row, and one time they won, and the other time they demolished. Yep. Golden Knights for the Mavericks tonight -9.
They're a 7.5 now, and no, it would be a lean towards the Wizards. Mavericks just clinched a playoff spot yesterday. I don't see the motivation.
Marlo says, what's good? Or Francisco says, what's good? Marlo says, I like the over the totals in the Oilers and Blues. We all seem to agree with that. Senators and Wings, we all agree on that. Want to add to it Rangers or Tampa? First period, I'm assuming.
Tampa before the Rangers.
Yeah, I don't want to.
The Islanders are a live dogs.
He meant Rangers money line.
Rangers money line or Tampa first period.
Tampa.
I don't want nothing to do with either one of those games. The Lightning. Well, I don't know.
The Lightning should whoop on the Blackhawks side. The Blackhawks should. The Blackhawks are one of those bad teams. There's 2 types of bad teams when it comes to the end of the season. You see this both in the NBA and the NHL and the MLB and all that. You'll either get the ones that are pesky and will cash you some big underdog tickets and will compete. Those teams, the Sabres are one of them. The Senators were one last year. And then you'll get those teams that'll lay down and die. The Blackhawks will be one of those teams this year.
I can agree with that. Pistons winning again, not tonight. Look, I'm hoping they win, but I ain't got $1 on them. I don't have a $1 on anything to do with that game. Joe says, yo, what's happening? Francisco likes he's asking Memphis Grizzlies first half. What do you think, Tim?
No, I'm not interested in that game at all. 4 out of the 4 starters besides Ja are doubtful tonight.
Yeah,
so,
like that whole
no, I'm not interested.
Starting 5 is iffy.
Yeah, Memphis has got like nobody.
I see Dad is 2 beautiful twins. Michael Doe says Rangers Islanders over 5.5.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Lenny has his golf shirt. I do. I have my. It's fresh. It's so fresh and so clean. White day. Friday vibes, baby. Friday vibes. Francisco. Michael Doe says Tampa on the puck line. I don't hate it. I just don't trust Chicago to lay down. I want them to. I just don't know if they will. I just don't trust them to. They should.
They've had a 2-game stretch here last night and tonight of 2/3 of the road trip of death. They didn't get Carolina part of this road trip, but going from Florida
Spurs gets the Trailblazers minus 2,200 million.
I got 1,600 on my book, and I think I did a 10-team parlay for the Lulz because Lex hit one last night, so I figured, let me throw $5 on one and see if I can do it too. And I threw the Spurs minus 1,600 on there. So
rolling the dice, baby.
Give me the Blazers money line. Upset alert.
Oh
no.
All right. Kaepernick Trey says don't fade the Lakers today. But it is a full-time job. What do you want me to do? You want me to call in sick today? Is that what you're telling me?
Pelicans plus 1.5 is one of my handicap tons.
Oh, well, then I really like the Lakers.
Hey, hold on.
Flames cost me a 3-team parlay. You and me both, my friend. I think we were on the same one. I had the Panthers and Carolina, and the Flames, I think, was the other one or something like that. But yeah, they cost me money too. They owe me money. I tweeted them though. We'll see if they respond. Fresno and Coastal in less than a half hour. I'm on Coastal Carolina. I bet that. I'm not saying jump on it with me, but I'm in that car. Already 1-0 in handicap. Well, calm down, bro. Don't come in here bragging, Dre. Come in here bragging.
Yeah, don't come in here bragging because you'll end up losing your next 5, and then you'll start 1-5.
No, but his second handicap.
Oh yeah, you'll start 1-1 then. That's fine.
We'll see.
I'm not. I don't. A lot of people are jumping. Oh, AD's back. Oh, LeBron's back. I don't care.
Yeah.
Pelicans have been playing really well as of late.
Mavericks tonight. No. You said stay away from that game. Gave the thumbs up. You damn right you did. Appreciated everybody who has already, and if you haven't, why not? What else you want me to do? I got a fresh white polo on. I mean, Nick's wearing a hat. Tim's not. I mean, what do you want from you guys? What do you want from us? So here we are, Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern. Nice shirt. Thank you. Craig got it for us. Thank you, Marlo. Rangers, New York. Shocker. I mean, I don't know. I just like the over in that game. I'm gonna let the Islanders and the Rangers battle it out, whether it's on a subway, in a cab, in a Lyft, in an Uber, on the street corner, wherever you want to. Battle it out. Just score goals. That's all I'm asking. What's your take on the Blues over 7? We like that game over, right?
Yeah.
Kings win, margin 1-10, plus 185.
You have fun with that game. That's the Kings and the Rockets, so enjoy.
I mean,
two teams who do not give a crap. Yeah, that's the game I want to bet.
Yeah, but in the same sense, you kind of get those guys that want a roster spot. It's kind of an audition tape if some of those younger guys for other teams. But I'm not. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not putting a lot of stock into that. I'm just saying I could see it being a close game. I like this bet. I will say that. I like that.
You got a nice little bump. Yeah, and you got to appreciate some bum fights.
Yeah, absolutely. Every one of them. Hedging hockey last night saved my bankroll. Then you were just
limited your losses.
I mean that's the only time I ever hedge is when I say, "Oh shit, I made a mistake." Like hedging is code for I made a mistake.
Well, that's okay. I'm man enough to know I make a few. I've made a few in my life. You know, I mean, I'm on my second marriage, so there's that. Tar Heels and Nova have a chance.
Yes,
absolutely.
I'm so glad.
We will have Tar Heels. We will have Nova, and I'll have money lines sprinkled on both. to the point
I've heard
where
that
I'll
ball.
have dog and spread dog and dog money line on both, to the point where if one of them wins, I'm profiting.
So I got a 2-team parlay teaser, obviously, because I love my teasers.
Mhm.
And the 2-team teaser, it's minus 110. So don't get me wrong. It's not like juiced or plus money or anything like that. But think about this. The spreads on both these games currently are at like 4.5, depending on your book. So you're going to take them on a 4.5 point teaser up to say 9 and a half. Neither one of these teams are in neither one of these games, I think, are going to be a blowout either way. So I'm taking the points. I'm taking Villanova and I'm taking North Carolina plus 9.5, minus 110. I'm looking for 2 games tomorrow. This is my angle on that game. On both these games, is I'm just looking for 2 close games. I think that Duke North Carolina game, though, it's up to 151 now. I don't know. I don't know if I can go that high.
Over.
I know you've been saying over, but I kind of like
these 2 teams are not. They're really good shooting teams, and both teams know in order to win, they're going to have to start hitting threes. So
Trey brings up a good point. This is the one I'm worried about on my teasers. Villanova, Kansas has the ability to blow Villanova out.
Yeah,
don't sleep on Villanova.
Don't sleep on Nova.
I won't. I'm not. I'm just saying. But Kansas has the ability to. Whether they will or not, we'll find out.
Jay Wright has Bill Self's number as well. And also Villanova's 4-0 against the spread throughout the tournament.
Yeah, but they did lose Moore, which was their highest scoring player. But that's just going to make Villanova play more Villanova basketball. And the less time that Kansas has the ball, the less opportunity they have to score. They're going to make that one as low of a scoring game as they possibly can.
Michael Dose, you can hit the like button, hit it again, so you unlike it, and then hit it again if that makes you feel better. So you're back on the play.
Or just going through different burner accounts.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
Or hear me out. Give us a like on Picks and Parlays. Give us a like on Max Wagers Network. Give us a like on Earl Sports Bets. Yes, go Heels.
Do it. Go Heels. There you go. I think this game, I'm going to try and find a prop on this. I haven't really looked, but there's got to be one. This game's going overtime.
Yeah, it's like 1,200.
Right?
We've looked at it already. Okay. It's like 10-1. 12-1, 11-1, something along those lines. This game's going overtime.
I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on that.
Yep.
So there's that.
You can look at alternative overs as well. The line's 151, but I wouldn't talk you off of like over 160 or something like that, seeing that this could be an 83-79 type of game.
Yeah, I like that. I think this game ends up low 70s, 75-70 each team. That's where I'm at. That's why I'm kind of leaning under, but I'm not betting it.
I think one team gets to 80.
Okay. Yeah. See, I don't know if one team gets to 80, but nailed
Unfortunately,
it.
I think if one game gets to 80, it's either in overtime or Duke's going to win.
Yeah. Okay. Who was it? Anthony was looking for what's your best bet in the NBA? Did you talk?
In terms, you need an under lock. There's no locks, but an under that I would look at if you're going to bet it, the Suns and the Grizzlies. Because the Suns play good defense and the Grizzlies aren't going to have any starters. But that would be my one under. Did I bet any of them? No. Another one I could see going under is the Dallas game. But once again, I didn't bet it.
I like the under in the Spurs game. Under in Spurs. I got the Spurs team total under 123.
I could see an under in Spurs as well.
I totally see
that. And in Denver, under 242 in Denver would be an option as well.
Okay, that's fair. Suns -7. You don't like that, right?
I would not touch a side. Just because one person can be like, oh, well, all the starters are in for the Suns and everything. Then why didn't the line move more? If there's no starters for the Grizzlies,
there wasn't a lot of line
be like 10-11. I feel like, if anything, this will lean towards the Grizzlies, but it's only fading the injury report when everything's going out.
That's fair. John says, is Yankees money line. Don't say easy cash, bro. You played my Tigers. Nothing was easy today. At one point, you were losing. Easy cash, twin. His name is Tim. I need you to have faith in my baseball and we have faith in baseball and even your I'll have faith in your picks, John. As the season goes on, we'll see. But I will never have faith in the
the thing is, I was not gonna lay. I think it was like a 150. I don't lay more than minus 120, 125 in the MLB in spring training. Sorry, in spring training. Regular season, sure, I'll lay up to 150, but during spring training, when it's a bunch of minor leaguers and stuff, I'm not laying that much of juice. And I saw the Tigers. I saw an opportunity to fade Garrett Cole, so I took it.
Fair enough. Excuse me. I will say this. I don't know if I like any team that wears pinstripes in the MLB.
Gross. I'm not a Yankees person. I'm
just saying. Any one of them. Padres, Yankees. Who else? Cubs. Who else wears pinstripes?
White Sox?
White Sox. White Sox. Yeah, like I'm going to like them. I mean, I'm just saying.
Fading the Yankees is going to make you money this year.
We'll see.
I disagree.
I need a partner to go with Lightning money line.
San Antonio.
Vegas Golden Knights.
The Spurs. minus 1,600.
Blues, Oilers over. Kaepernick says the Royals beating the Padres tonight.
I looked at that, and I think when I looked at it, there wasn't a lineup for the Padres earlier today, so I didn't bet it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I could look out here. I'm gonna quickly pull up the RotoWire.
I will say this: the over/unders at 10.5, and you all know my rule for baseball.
Spring training's different.
Spring training's different. That's what I was getting. It's at 10.5.
I'll bet over 10. I'll bet over 10s in Coors Field. I'll bet over 10.
I will in spring training. Yeah, I might jump on the over on that.
All right, guys, I'm making this an official play, and I'm putting money on it. I'll jump on the Royals with you tonight.
Royals
I'm making that an official play. The Royals, we get to fade Yu Darvish, which is fine with me. The Royals are throwing out their starting lineup. The Dodgers have some of their starters, but not all of them. I think it's a good spot for them. Plus 115 for the Royals. I'll grab it. Yep. Making an official play.
Why is there no did that game already start? We don't have any...
Nope. It starts at 9:40 tonight.
Baseball. Today's games.
Royals.
Right there. Oh, I don't have a total on the... I got a lot.
I don't have a total on my book.
I don't either.
But yes, when it comes to spring training,
but I will take the Royals.
Play. And we've seen that plenty of times.
I'll sprinkle on there. I will sprinkle.
I wonder if there's statistics on covers real quick. Hold on.
Oh shit.
MLB statistics.
We're gonna keep going. Celtics under. Who's the Celtics playing tonight? I didn't even look at that. Oh, the Pacers.
Celtics. Who do they get? Oh,
Pacers.
Indiana. Yeah, why not?
FanDuel. He's in PA. He's got Duke by 1-10 plus 172. Kansas the same. I lean North Carolina to win straight up, but I also lean Villanova to win straight up. So that's why I took both of them on the points. Yep. Tomorrow might be a different story. I might sprinkle something here or there. I might try and middle that game and in play it, so I have money on both sides and somehow try and get. Which
if you're looking for something to watch during the Duke, North Carolina, and Villanova and Kansas games, Tim and I are hosting on ESB a Final Four watch along starting at tip-off of that Villanova Kansas game. So if you're looking for potential people to come in and live bet and stuff like that, there you go.
I might do that. I might jump on. I got some stuff I got to do around the house and family stuff I got to do. I'm still trying to clean out.
Priorities, Lenny. Priorities.
I know. I'm trying to get that damn car out of my garage. I got a 65 Thunderbird. I'm trying to get out of my garage and on the side of my house so I can make my little man cave. I already ordered the hammock, and I'm going shopping for a TV for the garage. So, because apparently you can't take the 75 inches in the living room and put it in the garage because my wife hates me. So if she's watching, you're selfish, Mandy. Minus 130.
The Yankees on my book are minus 150 this morning.
Okay. Kansas team total over 68.5 tomorrow.
All right, so that's saying that you like Kansas to win the game straight up. That's what you're saying. Might as well just take the money line.
Mavericks first half is best bet. Brewers wear pinstripes. Milwaukee, do they wear pinstripes?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah. Their uniforms just are trash.
I like the Brewers as one of my World Series teams, one of my 4 World Series teams.
They're a good team. They're a good team, and they're good. They can hit the ball.
Yeah, they just need Devin Williams to punch a wall, and then they're fine.
Well, yeah. I had 8 wins at MLB. Got first loss today in Tigers over game. Yeah. Spring training, I really feel like we're throwing dice on the spring training games.
Yes and no. I know in spring training I've been doing well. I
know you have a theory on it
today. I'm 17 and 10 up 9.5 units, so I've been doing well.
You are crushing it. I'm not taking anything away from that. I feel like me personally, when I'm betting spring training, I'm shooting dice.
Yeah.
Denver -3. By the way, I have a strategy of shooting dice too. So that's the degenerate gambler that I am. Jonathan says Buck, Nuggets, Pelicans, moneyline parlay.
That's a 2-in-1 night. Get the Bucks out of there.
There you go. Over 5.5 in the Rangers Islanders. We like that. Should I parlay with a spread or money line?
No. Take that straight up.
Red Wings and the Rockies money line.
Red Wings, Rockies. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on. The Rockies are playing Mariners.
I ain't laying juice on the Red Wings. I ain't laying juice on the Red Wings.
Stop hating.
No, it'd be a lean towards Seattle. Seattle's got their complete lineup going.
UNC plus 260. I'm gonna wait and see. 160. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna try and I'm already on UNC plus points, so I'm hoping to get out early and often, and then I can in play Duke plus points, and then I don't care who wins. I'm still good because I think a game's gonna end within 5 points of each other, so I can give 5 points on each side. I'm going to win both bets. I'm going to get greedy. ESB on YouTube. Check them out if you haven't already. You guys should already be liked, subscribed, ring the bell for notifications for Earl Sports Bets on YouTube, Max Wager Network, Picks and Parlays, all that stuff, because we all throw out different shows at different times. So just ring the bell for notifications. You won't miss anything.
Yep.
So I might tap in, though, tomorrow on some stuff. Marlo likes Nova plus 260. I think
they're 160 as well. And yes, I like Nova.
Kansas money line is juiced. It's the only value.
I still like Nova.
Do you guys do fantasy baseball? I did 1 year, and it was hard.
Yeah.
The only reason it was hard is because I'm such a big fantasy football guy, and I'm used to have a day or two to really mess with my lineups and stuff like that. On baseball, you got to set your lineup for the week, and you got to pitchers being adjusted and moved. It was just for fun, and it was free in Yahoo like 10 years ago. I'd probably be interested in doing it again because it's, whatever, but it's not, it did help me learn more players in other markets other than my Tigers. So we're almost out of time. I'm going to blow through the chat real quick. Islanders, Rangers under 5.5, says Frank. Might be the play because we're all on the over. Banana grapes says bananas and grapes.
Yeah, there you go.
Love the show, gang. Keep it going. Thank you.
There you go.
So best partner with Tampa Bay money line?
Nuggets.
Knights.
Nuggets are the Pelicans.
Red Wings.
Which the Pelicans are now back to a plus 100, plus 1.5. So.
I took the Timberwolves and the Lakers money line. Am I crazy? A little bit. But
I like the Nuggets and I like the Pelicans.
It's got nothing to do with these plays.
Yeah.
You like what? I'm sorry.
I'm on the opposite sides of both of those. Well, I like the Nuggets. I bet the Pelicans.
So there you go. Spurs cover, Thunder under.
That's a big number for the Spurs to cover. And Thunder under, sure.
Tampa and the Preds, John. Tampa and the Preds.
Do not fade my Sabres.
Definitely. Ducks versus Coyotes. Any lean?
Ducks.
Find something else to bet.
Over.
I put the
two bad teams. Look for overs, especially this time of year.
Red Wings and the Senators. Over.
On hockey. Yeah, I'd lean over.
Yeah.
I just don't rely on the Senators to score me anything. But
I know that's a problem. But the Red Wings let in beach balls, so maybe the Ottawa's time to shine. They're going to score 9 goals.
Their get right spot, Ottawa.
Red Wings win 8-7. Doing handicap 10 for the first time. Michael Dose, good for you. Step on in the ring. Don't be afraid. I had over 10.5 in the White Sox game, and it's stuck on 9. Will they score?
You've got a whole 4 innings. I think you should be fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a minute left in there. There's some time left in that.
You're good.
Also, when you're over at Earl Sports Bets, the YouTube, don't forget to check out their website, earlsportsbets.com. /promo 7-day package is only $49. Definitely check that out. They give out tons of free picks all the time on their channel too. But their premium plays, 7-day package, $49. You can't beat that value. You just can't. Other than that, we will be back Monday. Oh, we wanted to talk Jacob deGrom real quick. You got 2 minutes to feel how sad.
He's been shut down for the first month of the season. He's got something wrong with his arm.
So you're telling me the Mets will be eliminated by July?
They still have one of the best rotations in baseball without him.
They got a good rotation.
Hey, wait, the Mets wear pinstripes too.
Not really.
All right. I like the Mets. Hey, listen, if you're going to give me a choice on New York baseball teams, I'm riding the Mets all day. Okay.
Well, yeah, no shit. You're going to pick the Yankees?
I might pick the Jets. Okay. I heard they're bringing back, by the way, this is random NFL talk. The Jets are bringing back their Kelly Green jerseys, and I love them. I love them. So I want the Eagles to do it too.
I saw a tweet today. I see Julian Edelman signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, he did that a while ago, didn't he? Or did he make it official?
He
made it official today,
this morning.
Yeah.
He posted it this morning.
So they're just trying to bring back everybody from like 10 years ago.
Dude, it's freaking April Fool's Day. Come on. Keep up with it. Keep up with it.
Get with the program.
It's April.
Yeah, Julian Edelman posted that on his Twitter.
That's fair. Nick says, thank you guys. Mets are already toast.
Yeah, Mets fans looking back. Here we go again.
Is snooker win by 2?
No clue.
I don't
know.
know.
Clue.
Snooker like pool? I don't know.
I have no clue.
Who is the most overrated pitcher and underrated pitcher in the MLB?
Overrated Garrett Cole, underrated Sandy Alcantara. There you go.
Sandy Alcantara. Yeah.
Big numbers haven't covered 3 nights in a row. Spurs win by 30 tonight.
That's bold.
Now get yourself some. All right, guys, we will be back Monday. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, we are here, 5 o'clock Eastern. You can find Tim and Midday Money with Sean Higgs at noon Eastern on Max Wagers Network. 1 o'clock Eastern is Allie Burns Morning Wood, Monday through Friday. Then you go to Just Parlays with Chris King, 2 o'clock Eastern, and then back to the window with Scott and Scott. And then we round up Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern. So you tailed a play from Facebook. Snooker. Who bet snooker on Facebook?
I have no clue.
Wasn't you?
Because that sounds like something I would do, because I have played some snooker in my life. And if I was in handicap 10, I would put snooker bets in, but I'm the guy that's got to grade them, and that pisses me off. So
yeah, I remember putting curling plays and women's tennis.
I'm like, dude, I'm texting him. Did you win or not? Just tell me. Vegas money line. We all like that. Kershaw's better. DeGrom always fades. Always fade.
Oh, it's almost English.
I don't know. All right, guys, we are out though. We appreciate everybody stopping by. We'll see you guys Monday when we can talk some national championship game college. We're gonna
between Nova and North
Carolina. When we talk some Villanova and North Carolina.
We'll see.
Rematch from a few years ago.
All right, guys, we're out. Good luck, unless you're against me. Take care.